Hey everybody, it is Whitney, or Darth Crow, with no drinking in the library. I am here to talk to you about Off to Be the Wizard. It was sent in as a recommendation from a viewer, so thank you very much. Michael, what's up? So this is to you. So here's to love, friendship, and loyalty, and no drinking in the library. That's why we drink at home. And shine cherries, you know, it's my specialty. It's my favorite. So cheers. I'm going to work at these, and I'll be back in just a minute to talk to you about Off to Be the Wizard by Scott Meyer. It's so exciting. I can't wait to talk about it. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey everybody, we are back, and I'm here to talk about Off to Be the Wizard. As I mentioned before, a viewer actually sent this book in to me and said that I had to check it out. He had seen my review of Ready Player One, which I really like. Coincidentally enough, I had green hair back then too, so this is kind of exciting. So I'm pretty excited about this. Let's get started. So, something that I found very funny and very humorous is in the storytelling of Off to Be a Wizard. It is about this guy. He's 20-something who is bored at life. He is at this dead-end job. It's an admin type job. He is kind of doing nothing. He taught himself computer programming and plays with his computer at home, goes to this little job where he hates it. It sucks, and it's sucking the living life out of him. I know that sounds a little bit redundant, but you know what I'm talking about. Not that I have that kind of job or anything. Can anybody else relate to having a job that you're just working in a computer and people just call you and bug you all day long? Don't get me wrong, I love my job. It's fun and it's exciting, and it also gives me a lot of opportunity to read books and talk to you guys. So I'm not complaining. But Martin, he's living this life and he is not happy. So he's fiddling around one day on his computer. He's not a hacker to get in trouble, but he lightly hacks, if that's a possibility. Do some of you pirates out there know what I'm talking about? I bet you do. Anyway, he is playing around and finds this weird file, and it's like out of place. He can't figure out what's going on. So he's fiddling around, he hacks into it, and he finds this file. And he sees his name in it, because he always does this little search. So anytime he finds a weird file, he's just playing around, doesn't expect to find anything, searches for Martin, and finds it. What? Like, really? Finds his name. Would you be a little weirded out if you found your name in the middle of a computer file program when you were searching while hacking? I would be a little bit freaked out. He finds it, and he looks, and he starts changing little things in the file, and suddenly he's grown a couple of inches, he gets money in his bank account, and he gets caught. I'm jumping ahead just slightly. That's okay. You're going to read the book, right? Because this already sounds awesome. This is based off my review of Ready Player One. You all did read Ready Player One, didn't you? Didn't you? I mean, come on, it's been out forever. It's amazing. If you're a gamer girl, you're a gamer guy, you have to read this book. I'm disappointed in you already. Don't make me disappointed in you, because trust me, it's really good. I think I have it. Pick up this book. Read it now. You should also read this book. Wait, I'm going to show you the cover. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's going to be my computer screen. Is that okay? It's okay, right? You can see it. It's Off to Be the Wizard by Scott Meyer. It was so awesome. It was self-published, actually. I have a couple of friends who are a friend who is a self-publisher, another one who is doing the more traditional route, and to each their own. He could have benefited from getting an agent instead of self-publishing, because there's a lot of typos and grammatical errors, and I'm kind of I like highlighted each and every single one of them, even though it's digital. Because in my own copies, I like circle and like edit and fix as I go. That's okay. Trust me, it's okay. But okay, I'm off topic. I'm totally off topic. Tangent anyway? Okay. So, back to the program that he found while hacking. He came to the realization that this computer program had been around since before computers were invented. I don't know about you, but that kind of like dropped a little bit of a bomb on me because that's insinuating that there's this mightier power, which is kind of weird for a nerd book to admit that there's something bigger and better and huge and powerful, all-knowing out there. And I really want to know who in the hell is writing this program. Who had this information before we had the information, because this is really exciting. So as he's like fiddling around with this program and he gives himself more money, then the feds and all these agencies like CIA and all these acronyms and words and letters and the whole alphabet comes knocking on his door, and he has to go on the run. But what was really cool is he is going through time. So let me ask you a question. As a dude, where are you going to go back in time? Where's the most prominent time you're going to pick? Oddly enough, medieval England. There are all these wizards in medieval England, and they're all time travelers, and they come from all different time periods. Martin's mentor, if you will, it's from the Commodore computer era. It's pretty funny. And there are wizards from all over the place, all over the world, and they all come to medieval England. My favorite, even though he's the bad guy, is Philip, who makes himself Merlin. Something that they discovered in this time period is no matter what they do, it doesn't alter the future. They're just fucking around in time at their present time. So he makes Merlin and Camelot a thing. And London turns into Camelot. And I'm really excited about it. You have to read it because it's so good. This is a fun little read. Coincidentally, it's part of a trilogy. And I keep telling y'all that I don't want to do series. But when somebody sends me a really good book recommendation, I'm going to read it. And when I get really excited like I am right now, I can't even talk in coherent sentences. And I can't keep on track. I'm completely nonlinear. It's all timey-wimey, wobbly. It's because I'm so excited, and I get really hyper and I get really excited, and I really want to talk about this. So, okay, weird, it's all males. Wizards. So, okay, are you a wizard witch person? I don't know. I prefer being called a witch as a female, because I'm magic. You all know this by now, right? Cheers. Women go to Atlantis. Men go to medieval England. I wonder what that means. Is there something Freudian there? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, so he goes on these adventures, and he learns how to do the program, and he's an apprentice, and he has to go through all these things, and I don't want to spoil anything major for you. Please read the book. It's really, really, really good. It's filled with all these little geekdoms. So these little geekisms, and you like have to tally it up as you go, because all the spells are in Esperanto. Is that how you pronounce it? You know, that made-up language that only Shatner knows how to speak? That one. All the spells are the vocabulary from that. It's not perfect, but the coding, you can program the code in this file to recognize Esperanto. And that's how they are wizards. It's so funny. There are Simpsons references. There are all kinds of nerdy references. There's 8-bit, 16-bit, the future, the back in the past, Star Trek versus Star Wars. There are only two kinds of people in this world. Star Trek fans, Trekkies, or Star Wars people. Personally, I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm probably Star Wars. Somebody said to me tonight, huge crush. Somebody said to me tonight that the Millennium Falcon is this other ride. Okay, these two hearts, Star Wars fan. That's how I am. I can't help it. But the Trekkies are the scientific ones, and they're the ones that typically are in this coding. I don't know. You're going to have to read and check it out. I need you to tell me what you think about it. Because, I know I'm bouncing all over the place. This is the craziest book review I've ever done because I know I'm like a pinball machine. All over the place. So, Contra, you played Contra. NES, please tell me you've played Contra. The cheat code, like how you get through everything, that is one of the spells. It's adorable. And there's a Fiero. I can't even begin to tell you all these things. There's poop jokes. There's nerd jokes. There's geek jokes. There's coding. There's 8-bit. All the things. If there's magic, you want to talk about magic. There's all these spells to do magic. Please check it out. Please tell me you're going to check it out. I can't begin to tell you all the things that I like about this. Martin is hysterical, and he does this amazing breakdancing routine as a box. Oh, and there's a Tyrion reference from Game of Thrones. Who in the fuck doesn't love Game of Thrones and Tyrion? Tyrion is my favorite. The imp, are you kidding me? He kicks ass. And he actually gave me one of my favorite quotes. So use your weakness as your armor and don't let anybody else take that shit away from you. I think I'm paraphrasing there. Does anybody else know what I'm saying? Am I just talking all over the place? I just fucking love doing this shit. I love talking about books. I love talking about things. Please let me know if you want to talk about books with me. If you have a recommendation for me, let me know. I'm always reading. I'm eating up books. And I really want to talk about things. I haven't even told you my favorite part of the book yet. Okay, so backtracking to the beginning of the book, Martin, when he was in high school, went to a Halloween party dressed as Draco Malfoy. And that's how he goes to medieval England, dressed in his Hogwarts robes. And it just makes me so happy. And he tries to convince the townsfolk that he is a wizard dressed Slytherin. Representing the green, y'all. Just saying. I mean, I'm a Ravenclaw, caw motherfuckers, but who in the fuck doesn't love Potterhead? And who doesn't, I'm a Potterhead. Are you a Potterhead? It's okay if you're not. I can appreciate that. I can respect all kinds, but damn, it'd be a whole lot cooler if you were. Just saying. All right, I've blabbered. I've gone all over the place. Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to talk about a book with me? Because I'm in the middle of reading the Scarlet Gospels by Clive Barker, and my friends are tired of hearing me talking about this because there are so many references to that book, and I can keep going and going and going and going and going. Kind of like I am this one. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Who doesn't want to go to Atlantis? Oh my gosh, Gwen. She is who makes all the wizard robes because, okay, so I'm sure you guys understand this, all binary and computer coding and the whole 9 yards. You have to be very specific. You have to do everything by certain measurements and coding, and that's why they all speak Esperanto, because I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but they all speak Esperanto, and the reason why is because the shell, the coding, recognizes what you are saying, and will only, if you have to have all these qualifiers, and if all of these things match, then that's how you get to do magic within medieval England. So Gwen is the seamstress who makes all of their robes and hats and wand staff, the whole 9 yards. And she is who dictates everything. Insider secret. She busts out some fucking magic herself. And I cheered. It was very much a whole, I am no man. I will defeat the fucking Witch King. It was one of those moments. Did you all have one of those moments? Do I have any female viewers out there who stood up in the theater like I did and went, "Ah!" whenever she said, I am no man? I lost my shit. Well, I did the same thing when Gwen stepped out of her little magic bowl. I can't even, like, I'm really passionate about this book. You have to read it. It is part of a trilogy. It kind of leaves on a cliffhanger, which kind of sucks. Because I really, 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 really want to talk about the other books. So, please tell me what you think so that I can go on and talk about more. I think that's it. That's all I have. I talked really fast. You're going to have to watch this one again. I don't know why. I was like, shh, but I'm really excited about it. And I've missed you guys so very, very, very much. So, obviously, after reading Confluence and after reading Off to Be the Wizard and all the other books that I'm reading, I want to read your shit. Do you have a book? Are you published? Do you want to be published? Do you have something fucking awesome to read? If you have something fucking awesome to read, I will read it. And I will give you a review. Unless I really hate it. And then I'm just like, I'll be very polite and I'll be like, maybe you should send me something else. Do you have any other works? Because I am a believer of paying it forward. And I am an artist myself. I like to paint. And you know what? The only way we are going to get by in this world is everybody giving each other a hand. That's all there is to it. My life philosophy, don't be a dick. If you're not a dick, I'm not a dick. If you are a dick, watch out. I'll kick your ass. But if you're not a dick and you have something fucking awesome to tell and share, short stories, poetry, novels, nonfiction, whatever you got, send it to me. I really want to know. I'm really excited about it. And I will talk to you. And I will talk about it. And if you want to be a reviewer, if you have something like really awesome and you're really excited and you're all crazy like I am, and you want to talk about a book, let me know. I'm here. Oh, Michael David Anderson just came out with a book, Wake. It's the sequel to Teddy. And if you're a viewer of mine on Facebook, you will know No Drinking in the Library has a Facebook page. It's there. If anybody wants to do that, I really want to do like a mass online show review of Wake. So let me know. So, there's no drinking in the library. It's one of those stupid little rules. But you know what? That's why I drink at home. So, cheers. Love y'all very much. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you soon. Oh yeah, there's no drinking in the library. That's why we drink at home. Bye guys. I love you. Can't wait to see you again soon. Bye. Hey y'all, it's Whitney with No Drinking in the Library. I wanted to talk to you about okay, so every book nowadays is Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter this, it's Harry Potter that. So that's the new go-to. Magicians is that way. It's Harry Potter for adults. Ready Player One, it's Harry Potter for grown-ups. I have to say, Off to Be the Wizard, Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Oh shit. What? Shit, I'm a Potterhead. I'm not embarrassed. Are you embarrassed to be a Potterhead? The reason I'm bringing up Potterhead is because they talk about shit. Harry Potter. Potter, Potter, Potter. Oh wait, did anybody else see Jimmy Fallon and Alan Rickman? Harry Potter and the helium. Okay.